Hi, I'm Annie with the Kinder Ready program, and here today with some Easter themed activities you can do in home with your family. I am going to be using the plastic Easter eggs that are so typical at this time, but if you don't have these, I will be mentioning some other things you can do instead, so please keep listening. The first one is just a simple matching activity. Many of these eggs come completely apart, and then they can just be matching the top half with the bottom half. With this particular set, what they can do is find the matches of the egg that matches the same color. So they can be putting the green eggs together and the yellow eggs together and the purple eggs together. And as you can see, putting them together is wonderful fine motor. It's even hard for some of us. So if kids have trouble, just be ready. Another thing that can work with this are any toys that are colored. So you could put all their green cars here and all the yellow cars here. You could also have them sort socks, Duplos, and other things like that. So those are some things you can do when it's not Easter time. Other things that work with the tops and the bottoms are just all the leftover plastic containers you have from food like takeout or sour cream, cottage cheese, butter, and those kinds of things. Maybe your kids can even be helpful in the house while they're home and match up all of those for you so you can get rid of all the ones that don't have their matching lid or bottom. The most typical thing we tend to do with eggs at this time of year is hide them. So you can hide them under your chairs, under pillows, behind doors, under other toys. Hide them in cups. And then you can see if they can follow. Where's the cup? Where's the egg? Is it under there? There it is. So as the kids get older, they have more fun with that. But even little kids have fun looking for where the egg is. And again, that is an activity that would work with any toys they have, especially if they have a special one that they hide. At Easter time, it could be hide the bunny. Around Christmas, there's the find the elf on the shelf. So different things like that. Kids like the hide and seek. Another activity that can be done is to put things, oh, now I have to find it, is to put items in the eggs. So in some of these, there's some rice and peas. Rice, and peas, dried split peas. You could use any dried beans as well would work. You could use buttons if you have small buttons. Something else that would work, I have some small paper clips. So you can be talking about what fits. And then you can talk about what makes the most noise and which one do they like best. And maybe you can even have a dance party. Some other things, if you don't, you can see if their other toys fit. So here's a little frog, cute little frog. And I think he fits. Yep. But does this Thumper bunny fit? Nope. I can't even get his head in. His ears are too long. Another activity that kind of deals with what fits and what doesn't fit, but also involves what is hidden and that it comes back, is to put things through tubes and see them come out the other end. There it is. Oh, Thumper doesn't fit in this tube, so you can play that way. Any of these activities where things are hidden and reappear, the hide and seek games, all help children learn that things exist even when they can't see them. And that's really important because that helps them know that you exist even when they can't see you. So the last activity is one that involves some setup on your part to make it really fun for the children. So what we're going to, and it's a little bit messy, so I'm going to use any kind of a container that'll just contain the mess. And then I'm going to use an empty egg carton to hold the eggs in place. You can do this with as many eggs as you would like. I'm going to do it with 3, just because that's long enough for the video. And what you are going to do ahead of time without the children watching is put some dye, food coloring, into the bottom of each of the cups, a different color in each one. And again, there's ways to mix the colors if you would like to make more than the 4 colors that come. And you don't need a lot of dye, but you do need a few drops. And then we're going to take and put some baking soda on, and just enough to color the dye. So you don't want to just dump a whole bunch in. You want to kind of spoon it in and cover up the dye, so that when the kids see it, they just see white powder. Let's see, a little bit more in a couple of these. And then the children get to do the fun part. So this is vinegar. Saving these kind of containers with the squirt bottles is a really handy thing for projects with kids. So, but this is plain white vinegar, and you're gonna let the kids just go ahead and squirt the vinegar in. And so it's a rainbow explosion. And that's a little bit of science of the combination of vinegar and baking soda. And there are a lot of science activities that are based on those 2 ingredients. So this is just a simple fun one for young kids this time of year. So hope you enjoy your Easter, and we'll be back with more activities on another day.